Guys, we got an '05 Accord 4-door. We're gonna change the door lock actuator here. I just want to show you guys that the lock actuator doesn't work first. So here we are. I'm gonna lock the vehicle. Okay, it won't work with the door open. So let me get inside. Okay, so unlock, lock, unlock, lock. You can see that they're all working except this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is to start with, let's put the window down, but we're gonna have to go up with the window eventually. So we do got a piece, new part. Got it sitting in my crap junk here all over here. So this is the new part. Got a part number if you guys need it. We're gonna open this up. And this is what this baby looked like. Okay, this is what it looked like. It's just a motor inside. Usually the motor will fail. And this is gonna be for this door. So we're gonna remove the panel and we're gonna get to this baby. And it's probably got one screw, and it clips in from this side. 2 screws probably. Anyways, 1 screw here, and this side, there's another screw, and they got 2 connectors. Anyways, let's get to this baby. Okay, before starting anything, I already showed this to the customer before he even gave me the keys. It's rusted out, and somebody already kind of stripped the bolts here, but we're fine. I loosened them up anyway. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off this door panel. So take out this door panel, you got a screw down here. So just lift this out. You got a screw down below that. And you're gonna remove this leather cover. So if you guys got a Honda Accord, this is the procedure. Okay, there's like a little clip right there, and this baby should just come right out. It is gonna be kind of tricky to get it out, but you should be able to get it out. And there is no special tools. You just push back on this, and this cover should just simply just come out like that. And maybe you pull the handle back, and you got screws back there. I'm gonna remove them both, and that's 1, and this is 2. This handle's probably gonna come out. Okay, let me see if I get it out. 1 and 2, and this baby will come out. And you can remove this little guy just by doing so. Gonna pop this little clip over. So just pop this clip over, and this cable should come out. I don't want to break it because I got camera in my other hand, so I'm gonna use both of my hands, so I'm not gonna catch it on the camera. I'll do that, but let's get this off. After that, it's just a matter of pulling the door panel off. 2 screws, bada bing, bada boom. There's the second screw. Probably just gonna sit there. So let me get this off, and then we'll continue. So this is the little guy. You're just pushing back on this. Come on. Okay, I'll do that in a moment. Okay, once you push that little tab back, this little guy, and this should come off. And the other side, you're gonna have to push it out too. So the other end, I just want to push this out, and I'll show you once the slot comes out, so you guys can see how I got it out. Come on. It's always 2 hands. That's what I'm gonna need. Just push it out. So pretty much you push that green cable out of this, you just slip it out, and it comes out. And now we should be able to remove the door panel. One more thing, we're gonna have to get this guy out of here. So just grab this and pull this, and then up, and then that's how that baby comes out. So next step here, I'm gonna just grab this guy. I'm probably gonna get some screwdrivers, like flathead, and I just want to go through the back end here. So once you pull it a little bit, it just clips holding this guy together now. And then there's gonna be a lot of wiring for the switches and light here. There you go. And I'm gonna lift it up from here, and this baby comes out. So back here, all I want to do is I want to disconnect all the connectors for the switch, for the window switch, door locks, and It's just connectors. I'll show you that. And I'm gonna turn this light out of here, just twist it. I'm gonna put this door panel away. So pretty much one connector, you push on the tab, and another connector, they come off and twist the light off. So right here, like I said, somebody's already been here. Even this is all kind of fully stuck from this place here. I hate this stuff. So we do need to go up with the window, and so we can look in here. I'm going to show you a little bit, and once I have it out, we will look at it together. So right now, okay, we got to bring the door panel back so I could put the glass up. Okay, forgot about that. So this guy goes back in. Once the glass is up, I can take this off. And I'm going to take the key out of the ignition. No issues. Now we're going to take the camera inside. So a few things we're going to have to do, okay? It's going to be tough to look at and work at, but a lot of things are going to bother us here. So in here, it's going to be hard to see. The actuator's down here. You see that? That's what we need to get out. But this rail here for the window, this 10 millimeter is going to bother us. So a lot of things are going to bother us. So the hook from the top got to come off. It's already out there. Somebody never put that back in, that little retainer. And so once we get it out, we should be able to look at it and see what we're going to do with it. So pretty much it's only 3 screws holding this back together, and the wire connector, and 2 connectors, which is looking right at you, and that hook which goes behind the rail here, and this guy right here. So take off this screw and everything should come out, and maybe this screw, and definitely this screw. So here it is, the actuator. I took off 1 connector, and there's actually 3 rods in there, okay? 2 going that way, 1 this way, and 1 wasn't connected. I don't know why. Maybe they had issues with locks and unlocks, so we don't know that. So pretty much what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take this cover off right here, and this cover should go back and away. So let's match our actuator first. You know what, the actuator should be same, okay? And this cover has got to come off so we can access. Okay, the cover does, yeah, it does have to come off. There's a bolt back there. So how are we gonna take this cover off? We're gonna have to figure that part out together. So there's a small hook right here. There's a small little hook right here. And that one's up. There should be any more. Anything else holding this baby together? I don't see it, but this hasn't lifted up yet. Okay, this little notch right here is kind of pretty much the main support of this guy right here, this little notch. So once you get that clip out, which probably just went back in because I let it go. Okay, well, it didn't go back in. The whole thing's got to be kind of going up at the same pace. Okay, come on, little guy. I don't see nothing else but that little hook holding it, but we already got that out of the way. Let me try a flathead screwdriver to probe this whole thing up and away. There's a 1 tiny screw right behind here. Okay, never mind. I messed up. There's a screw right in the center here that's holding this whole thing in place. I'm probably gonna have to get a skinnier screwdriver, so I'll be right back. The little screw right here, Phillips head screwdriver, that's what you're gonna need, but a small one. That's what's holding this whole cover together here. So all these cables are going to it. And this one was like that, these two. Which this one wasn't even connected. The fat one was connected, but the linkage was loose. Okay, I don't know why I can't get this screw off. It's loose and everything. There you go. Stuck to the plastic. Now this baby should be coming off pretty easy. Or not easy. It's the way it's designed. Terrible. There is no more screws on this guy. Only that little notch here, which is already out. This notch, where did it go? Is out too, so the whole thing is out already. It's just a cover on top. There you go. So here it is. Our actuator is up here. Let's take a look at what we need to remove from this actuator. So this arm goes into it. Does it go into it? Okay, we're just gonna follow the little screw here. We're gonna remove this little guy. Ah, come on. Just gotta get the correct screwdriver so you don't damage nothing. Once you get this guy off, this goes over there, and our actuator is ready to come out. Just pay attention to this stuff here, okay? I'm not sure why this didn't come with our actuator. Well, it did come with it, this little guy right here. So I'm like, so we actually need to push back on this orange pinkish looking cable here, the clip here. So that's what we're gonna push back on, this little guy. And this cable comes out. So there it is, this baby's out. We're gonna put the new one in. Same way, we're gonna grab that cable, turn this over, and put that right in. And there you go. So this little arm goes into that plastic. Is my camera even recording? Yes, recording. So this little arm goes there, and this side goes in here. So you gotta work them both together in there. And then your hole should align for the screw, same screw, okay? Do not mix up your screws. And make sure you catch the threads before you smack it in there. Here it is. Okay, so lined, and is it going in? Yep, it's right through. Pretty simple and easy and straightforward. Is it in? No, it's not in. It's not in. So we're gonna come a little bit back, and then we'll come out with this module. We want the hole to line there for the little screw. Believe it or not, you can try connect everything and use a screwdriver as a striker and try everything here, put the connectors in, but it's all up to you. I'm gonna put it all back together. Connectors we can put later. So what I want to do is I want to put this, remember I took off the rail for the window I just pushed it and it came right out. So I'm gonna get it in there and then we'll test it together. So far looking good. So I got the actuator in and I put the 3 bolts in here. Forgot to show you guys. Put the cover that we took off originally with the 1 screw, put that back in and everything goes back in. I am gonna test it and gonna keep fingers crossed, because remember, somebody's been here already. We don't know what they did and what they discovered, and all we knew, the actuator wasn't activating. Anyways, it could have been disabled because this car has aftermarket alarm. You never know. Let's see where it goes at. Once we're done, got the key here. You do got to put the door panel back in because both of these switches got to be in connected, other than that won't work. So since the door is open, I'm gonna push this button with one hand. You know what, I'll do it with my foot so you guys can see the action here. So here it is. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. There, you guys got it. Everything is done. Put the panel back in. To put the panel back in, you gotta put this cover back in. You gotta push the top end first. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So remember, we got both switches back in, the connectors. Make sure they're nice and firm. Don't forget the light down below. I can't even see down there. Let me see if I can manage to see this angle here, which I can't. So hold, just bear with me here for a second. So this is just a twist on, and let's put the window down. It's best if your glass is down to make it easy. Don't forget this little guy's got to go in. So this is gonna go in right there. This is all the way in, and after that, make sure that letter cable is there, because once you lock it up, if it's not there, we're going to be taking it all apart for this little guy. So it's in place. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to put this cable back in, so it's just going to have to be kind of angled. This is a tough little guy right here. So I'm gonna have to push this down with that screwdriver right over here. There you go. A little bit more. In there nice and in, because if it comes out, your lock is not gonna be able to unlock from right here. So once that in, this handle goes in. Make sure it's in its place, nice and firm. Okay, Philip has screwdriver, 2 screws, 1 here. Yep. Another thing is you want to try the door lock and unlock also, okay? Meaning, close the door, have the window open so you can access inside. I would even do it before you put the panel on, because you never know what you're gonna have to go back for. But since I'm experienced, it's all good for me. So the reason why we took this panel out was because I do separate my videos. This guy goes back in, clips right in. This little cover goes right in. Don't forget the little screw that's right here. And that baby's in. Covers in. Don't forget the tray here. Goes in one way only. There you go. Now, what we're gonna do is, let's take the key out. The panel's in. Just want to lock the door. Door is closed. It's locked. Does not open. Unlocked, and it opens. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for watching my video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you guys on the next video. Bye bye.